the final days of the 2017 regular season, and that means the individual award candidates are putting the finishing touches on their bodies of work. When it comes to the Cy Young race, you can pretty much winnow it down to two serious candidates for the hardware: Corey Kluber of the Indians and Chris Sale of the Red Sox. Sure, a number of worthies bear mentioning: Luis Severino of the Yankees, Marcus Stroman of the Blue Jays, Justin Verlander of the Astros, Carlos Carrasco of the Indians, Irving Santana of the Twins, for instance. However, barring the absurd and inexplicable, Kluber and Sale are going to finish in et woe or twoon, if you are partial to Sale in the balloting. That's why, in this final snapshot of the race, we're devoting our attention to this duo. Let's do it Haley off the tip style, shall we? We shall. Corey Kluber statistic: Chris Sale 184 WL 177 198 23 innings 209 13 2.27 ERA 2.75 2.49 RG 2.92 262 so 334 unintentional walks 41 34.6 strikeouts as percent of batters faced 36.3 21 HR allowed 25 CG 13 shutouts 0 7.8 WAR Basketball Reference 6.2 7.1 WAR Fangraphs 8.2 201 ERA 164 78.6 Quality Start percent 74.2 7.1 Innings start 6.8 68.3 Average game score 65.3 4.74 Opponents average RG 4.70 This basically comes down to an argument over dominance versus run prevention. To be sure, both of these hurlers thrive in both areas relative to pretty much any other pitcher. Relative to each other, though, you get distinctions. Kluber has allowed 55 runs in 198 23 innings. Sale's given up 68 in 209 13. On the other side of things, Sale's got 300 strikeouts, which is an eye-catching single-season benchmark, and Hess also struck out a slightly higher percentage of opposing hitters than Kluber has. From those two positions, the differences in WAR flow. The Basketball Reference version of WAR, which leans on runs favors Kluber by a wide margin. The Fangraphs version, however, depends upon FIP fielding independent pitching. FIP is scaled to look like ERA, but reflects just those outcomes that have nothing to do with fielding, i.e., strikeouts, walks, and home runs allowed. As such, it's a better measure of raw pitching skill than ERA is. No surprise, then, that Fangraphs version of WAR says Sale has been better this season. Some will no doubt point to Sale's higher innings total as a point in his favor, and it's true that he leads Kluber by a significant margin thanks to the Kluber's stint on the DL from May 3 to June 1 with a lower back injury. On the other hand, Kluber has 5 complete games to Sale's 1, and on average has gone a bit deeper in his starts. In the end, what voters will likely note is Kluber's big edge in ERA, and to a lesser extent RG and ERA, while also noting that Kluber's dominance indicators are also impressive, if not quite to the extent that Sale's are. Since the Cy is a backward-looking, value-based award, there's a tendency to bottom line it, i.e., did this guy keep runs off the board? In Kluber's case, he did that better than anyone in the L, and he did so by a wide margin. That's why right now, Kluber is probably the narrow favorite to win the award. It's close, though, and even in the final days there's time enough for things to change.